Hello everyone, we're Team 49 and our topic for presentation is mobile cybersecurity. We'll be discussing what mobile cybersecurity is, its history, the various forms of threat, and the most recent attack on iOS, along with a demonstration of it. And we'll conclude with the impacts. Smartphones are becoming a vehicle to provide an efficient and convenient way to access, find, and share information. However, the availability of information has caused an increase in cyber attacks. Currently, cyber threats range from Trojans, viruses, to botnets and toolkits. In earlier times, 96% of the smartphones did not have a pre installed security software. This lack in security is an opportunity for malicious cyber attackers to hack into the various devices. The first mobile attack dates back to June 2004 when a group of professional virus writers known as 29A created the first virus for smartphone. This virus is called Caribou. It was written for the Symbian operating system and was spread via Bluetooth, which started the development of new viruses. As the virus threats are increasing by years, companies started to invest more time on mobile securities, which made it difficult for hackers to break into phones to gain super user access. As of this virus threats reduced over the years, hackers started concentrating on finding security vulnerabilities to gain root access. Companies have also started placing bounties for those who discover security issues, encouraging the hackers to find vulnerabilities in the system. One such example is Google Project Zero, which is a security unit within the company, and the role of the project is to find vulnerabilities in popular software products. The team reports the bugs to a responsible company and gives the company 90 days to fix the problem and then makes it public. Taking advantage of the vulnerabilities, the most popular attacks are malware, network spoofing, phishing, and data leaks.
So coming to the malware, a malware is a malicious software that is installed on mobile phone which cause the system to collapse or lead to the data loss of confidential data. The most common type of malware are spyware, Trojan and worm. So these try to gain super user rights by exploiting system vulnerabilities that allow it to do almost anything. It installs modules in the system folders, thus protecting them from removal. Such an example is ZTOG. Even resetting the device to factory settings won't get rid of this malware. It's worth noting that it was also distributed via the Google Play Store and also 100 apps they're infected by various ZTOG modifications. One of them had even been installed more than 1 million times. So the next one would be data leaks. Mobile apps are often the cause of unintentional data leakage. Riskware apps pose a real problem for mobile users who give them sweeping permissions but don't always check security. These are typically free apps found in official app stores that perform as advertised but also send personal and potential corporate data to a remote server where it is mined by advertisers or even cyber criminals. So the next type of threat is phishing attack. Phishing is a type of social engineering attack often used to steal user data, including login credentials and credit card numbers. It occurs when an attacker masquerading as a trusted entity dupes a victim into opening an email, instant message, or even a text message. The recipient is then tricked into clicking a malicious link, which can lead to the installation of malware, the freezing of the system as a part of ransom attack, or the revealing of sensitive informations. So this is the last part of the threat, which is network spoofing. Is when is when hackers set up fake access points as in connection that look like Wi-Fi networks but are actually traps. Usually they are placed in high traffic public locations such as coffee shops, libraries, and airports. Next, the cyber criminals give the access point common names like free airport Wi-Fi or coffee house, which encourage users to connect. In some cases, attackers requires users to create an account to access these free services, complete with the password. So not surprisingly, many users employ the same user, same email and password combination for multiple services, allowing the hackers to compromise their email or the e-commerce and other secure information. In addition to using caution when connecting to any free Wi-Fi, never provide personal informations. And if you're asked to create a login, always create a unique password just in case. So let's go ahead with the demo of this one of these threads.
Now, let's talk about one of the major threats in mobile cybersecurity, which is trust jacking, um, which is one of the recent security threats in iPhone. After the iOS version 7, iPhone has come up with the features of iTunes Wi Fi sync, where users will be able to sync their phones with computers and take automatic backup of their phones. Users who connect their phones to a port, let's say an airport, for charging purposes, generally give access to those ports by clicking on the pop up to trust the device. And this will enable the attackers to access the phone through that malicious port or even through the user's computer. Attackers can exploit this feature by enabling the Wi Fi sync on the user's phone, which will give full access to the user's phone. Users will generally trust their own computer while connecting their iPhones to them. The attackers then can upload a malicious software in the user's computer and carry out this trust jacking attack when users connect their phones to their own computer. And the malicious software can take backups and retrieve a lot of sensitive information from mobile phones and send to attackers' computer in their own through any network. So in a way, an attacker doesn't have to be in connected to the mobile phones all the time. Such trust jacking can be avoided by regularly clearing the trusted computer list in iPhone settings. Now let's look at a demo of trust jacking. Here the use attacker is connecting his computer with the iPhone, and generally the user will provide access to the system by trusting it. And here, even if the connection between the computer and iPhone lasts for a few minutes, the attacker can easily upload a malicious software into the iPhone to gain access to the phone um, by turning on the iTunes Wi-Fi, and now the computer and the iPhone is in sync, and the attacker can stream the screens from the iPhone and will be able to view that everything the user does it on the iPhone. Here the attacker can see the users entering his credential into an app, and like that he can see the messages and sensitive informations that the user is um, providing inside the iPhone. The attacker can get all the informations, emails, and even take a backups of the entire iPhone into his computer. And he will be also able to access the database that has been retrieved from the iPhone using the backup, and he will be able to do the SQL script to access particular images from the retrieved iPhone backup.
So, as we have seen in the demo, security risks are not to be taken lightly. Even though companies responsible are doing their best to secure the software, as users, we also have to be aware of the consequences of the security risks and vulnerabilities, which are discovered on a daily basis, and not to fall prey for such hackers.
Thank you.
Thank you.